Hey guys, it's Editing Amber here. I realised I never made an intro to this video, so hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy today's video. I'm really excited for today's video because clearly if you read the thumbnail then you know what's going on. I have just purchased the new iPhone SE and it's a really big upgrade for me because I have had the iPhone 6 since it first came out in, well, I was in year 8, so at intermediate, so it was probably like 2015ish, so I've had this phone for 5 years. This little iPhone 6 for 5 years, it's so, I don't even know if you can see this, but it's kind of like a bit munted. It's been dropped like a lot, but surprisingly I've never had a screen protector on this, a glass one or a plastic one or anything, and it has no cracks. So the amount of times I've dropped that, like, that is unreal. So for 5 years I've never cracked this iPhone, but I decided that it was time for me to upgrade, and I'm really proud of myself because I paid for this phone all by myself. I saved up and I bought it with my own money, which obviously is the first time I've done that because this is the first time I'm getting a new phone in a while. I decided it was time to upgrade mainly because I had my phone for so long and so many new ones had come out. My iPhone 6 does everything that I need it to do for me, but it is getting a bit slow. The battery's kind of dying, so it doesn't last as long. And I decided that I had the money and it was a good time to do it, so I kind of just splurged and bought it, which I'm really happy about. But you didn't come here to listen to me talk about my iPhone 6, so let's get to the phone. So this is my new iPhone SE, the 2nd generation, and it looks really nice and clean. It's basically pretty much the same size as my old iPhone, which is nice because I'm used to it, so I don't need to adjust to a bigger phone or bigger screen. But I'm obviously not used to the whole back background because I always went for the white iPhone. I don't know, if something about it, I just liked it better, I guess. But they don't make those anymore, so the whole screen is all black, which kind of makes it look a little bit more chic, I guess, in my opinion. Here's the back. It's all white, which I love. You can only get the iPhone SE in red, black or white, and my sister just bought the same phone but in red, so obviously red was ruled out and I just think black is too basic, so I went for white obviously. I think it's so nice. Oh wow, okay. And I also love that the apple is like in the middle. It's so much more aesthetic than like being up the top there, kind of out of place. I just think it looks better. Plus this one has like the awkward lines on it, where this one's just super clean, so I think it looks way better. Anyway, time for the fun part. It's so clean, oh my gosh, like, look at that. Oh, this phone is so dirty. I can't remember the last time I actually like wiped it or cleaned it or anything. This one, oh, it looks so good. I can't believe this is my new phone. Oh my gosh, wow. So obviously the new phone also came with a new charger, which is really good because my one, I break my Apple charger so easily, and clearly I haven't had a new phone for a while, so a new charger has been out of the picture, and it's really expensive to buy the actual Apple one, so I always get them from like Kmart or dollar stores, and they're not as good as they usually die pretty quickly or just like stop charging the phones properly. So to have a new proper Apple charger and the new cord both in like pristine condition, I'm so excited for. Wow. Okay. It also comes with the traditional Apple earphones, but this one has the like charger adapter cord. I don't know what you call it, I'm not a tech person, but my last phone still had the headphone jack, so I could plug anything into it, but this one is obviously new, so I finally have the headphones with this thing and I'm so excited. I mean, I've heard people say that it's a hassle, like they can't charge their phone and listen to music at the same time, but I don't know, new stuff gets me very excited, and I feel like I'm finally on the cool trend with my new Apple earphones. Okay, my apologies, the lighting just changed drastically because the sun was like blaring in here before, so I closed the curtains and now it's like gone down so I can actually like see into the camera without blinding myself. So now we're back to natural light. But anyway, I'm gonna turn this on now. Oh, there's the Apple side. This just, I don't know, like it's so similar to my iPhone 6 in like shape and feel and stuff, but oh, it still feels so new and cool. Oh, it's like going through different languages. Hola! Okay, never mind. So it's telling me that if I have an iPhone now, I can just bring it to this and it'll like share the data so that I don't have to worry about setting it up myself. But I just realised that I don't know when the last time I backed up my phone was, so I think I should probably do that before I do this because I don't want to set up a new phone. I just want to transfer my data, but I want to make sure that everything goes onto here. Hold this for a second and I'll get back to you when my old phone is backed up. We are ready to go now and I'm gonna try this iPhone pairing setup thing and pray that it works and everything is backed up fine. It says it's transferring. Oh. It's setting up my iPhone. Says it'll take a few minutes to activate my new iPhone. This is so exciting. You know how long I haven't had a new phone for, so this is me getting way too overexcited for my new phone. Okay, so now it's telling me that I can set up all my Touch ID stuff. Okay, so it's giving me two options here. That I can transfer it straight from this iPhone or I can download it from my iCloud. It says that the iCloud one will be faster but some of the stuff won't download until later, but if I do the iPhone one it's going to take a little bit longer, but it'll be exactly like this iPhone when it's finished, so I think I'm just going to go with that one because then when it's ready to go everything will be ready to go and I won't be waiting for things to download later. I don't remember it taking this long to set up my last iPhone, but then again my dad probably did it for me. Okay, so it's a little bit later, but the transferring the data the first time failed, so I had to like restart the whole process again. But everything is now on this phone, which is really nice, but it still doesn't have a SIM card in it yet, so I can't actually use it like a proper phone, but I can still, I think, access all my apps and stuff. I haven't actually tried doing anything on it yet, it literally just like finished uploading everything. But I have just put this black case on it that my sister bought when she bought hers a couple of weeks ago, which is really lucky because I would be really scared carrying this around with no protection on it, because knowing my luck, something would happen to it and then that would be devastating. I'm probably gonna get my dad to help me put the SIM card in it and set it up properly, so I will catch you guys later when that is all done. But here is my new iPhone SE. Okay, we're back for the last time I think. My SIM card is now in my phone and all of my apps are loaded and yeah, everything is set up, which is really exciting. I'm so stoked to have this new phone. I don't know how long I've been saying I was going to buy a new one, but I've finally done it and it feels really good. I'll probably play around with like all the apps and the settings and stuff a bit later on and just get used to it. So that's kind of it for my iPhone unboxing. But I'm looking to buy a new case, one that's kind of more like, one that's got a bit more colour to it, it's a bit more vibrant, maybe with patterns and designs and stuff. So if you know any good iPhone case places, leave them down in the comments please so that I can find a really cool one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure my AirPods just arrived and the dude turned up in a ute. Can you see that? Like, courier people don't deliver in use. So it is my AirPods. Okay, so it is now like a week later and I'm very excited, probably almost more excited than I was to get my phone, but my AirPods just arrived today, as you saw in the previous little montage that was filmed on my phone because it was very unexpected. But I ordered my AirPods Pro with my iPhone SE 2nd generation in the same order, so I paid for them all together. My AirPods were actually originally supposed to get here like 2 weeks before my phone, but somehow that swapped around and my phone turned up way earlier than I was expecting, and my AirPods just turned up today, I think about a week later probably. But nonetheless, they are here today and I'm so excited. So this is the case that they came in. I got my initials engraved on it there, AH, because I thought it would look really cute, plus it's a bit more personalised. And maybe if I lose it one day, hopefully I won't, it has my initials on it, so it'll help maybe, I don't know. When we open them up, there are my AirPods Pro. Honestly, I have no idea how AirPods even work. I'm not sure how to turn them on, how to do anything, but I guess I'll learn. Most people told me to get the AirPods 2nd generation. I think they are the ones that were before these ones because they looked nicer, but the AirPods Pro have so many features that the previous AirPods don't, so I kind of went off function more than look because that's what I'm going to be using them for. I was buying them based off like sound quality and stuff like that rather than what they were going to look like sitting in my little ears behind my hair that no one can see. So yeah, I decided to go with the AirPods Pro. This is what they look like. They are super tiny, super small. They're actually prettier than I originally thought they were going to be. Not gonna lie, they did look kind of ugly in the photos, but they're pretty snazzy, not gonna lie. I think they're so funky. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pumped, man. The thing I like about the AirPods Pro as well is that they come with these adjustable earbud pieces so that if you have really small ear holes, if you have really small ears, you can change them to the smaller ones, or if you have large to the larger ones. I just have the medium ones on them now. I haven't actually put them in my ears yet, so I have no idea what size they're going to be or how they're going to feel. But yeah, I think that's really cool because the other AirPods don't do that, I'm pretty sure. It also came with this cord, which I assume you use to charge it, probably. Pretty much my knowledge of AirPods is absolutely nothing. I have no idea how they work. So I'm going to have to figure out this whole charging cord situation, how it charges, all of that kind of stuff. But I'm very excited. Okay, so I guess we're just going to try them on now. Do I look cool? Wow, I can barely hear myself. They're very effective. They're really comfy as well. I've never worn AirPods and I wasn't really sure how they were going to feel, but I am vibing these AirPods so much right now. But yeah, there is my AirPod Pros, all brand new. I'm very excited to test them out and try them. But I thought I'd give you a quick update on the phone as well. I am absolutely in love with it. I cannot tell you how good it is. It is so fast. This has double the storage of my old phone. It has so many shortcuts and functions that make it using it so easy. And best of all, the battery lasts so long. I literally charge it like once a day, and then when I charge it, it charges really quickly, which I love because I hate waiting for my phone to charge, and I'm being so careful with it, like letting it die and then recharging it fully before I take it off, that kind of thing. And it has just been amazing. Like, I was considering buying the 11 for so long because I was like, that's the phone I want. But now that I have this, I'm so stoked. And the best thing about all of this is that the iPhone 11 was, I think, about $1,500. And I bought this phone with 128 gigabytes of storage and my AirPods Pro together for $200 less. So I got two for less than the price of one, which is insane. I never thought that I could get a new phone and AirPods at the same time, and I did it. So it can be done. But yeah, I cannot recommend the iPhone SE 2nd generation enough, and for the price that it comes at, it is quality. So if you're poor like I was, because you're in lockdown and you're not getting paid as much as you were, and you want to buy a new phone, then definitely look at the SE because it's worth it. But I'm going to go and play around with these AirPods now and figure out how they work so that I can start using them. The sound is so good. And I can noise cancel them. How wicked is that?
Ryan Little.
That's all I had for my iPhone and AirPod unboxing. I hope you've enjoyed it and I've given you a bit of insight into both of these really good Apple products. Once again, I hope you've had a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. I feel like I'm like underwater.